Look, I know it's become a reality that Craig is the most beloved character in Halo of all time. There's no questions there. And the reality of the situation is there was a lot of work that needed to go into the E3 demo last year, and 343 have addressed a lot of this. One of these things was facial animations and beard hair and stuff. Because there was a lack of this, our boy Craig was born, and there's been a lot of changes which, to be honest,
I was very sad to see that because those guys are those guys are heroes of mine, so it's really tough.
So in this video, we are going to be talking about why and how 343 have changed Craig, more specifically the brutes in general, in Halo Infinite, and is there anything else that they could do to make them look even better in the final game? Let's break it down.
Ultimate Halo.
Hey up lads and lasses, Fletch here from Ultimate Halo, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. It helps me out tremendously, making the channel grow and help me do this full time, just being honest with you. So only 28.4% of you who watch my videos are actually subscribed, so boosting that number would be a huge help. Hitting that red button means a lot, so thank you. So why is Craig a thing in the first place? Why is he alive? Well, 343 Industries have been quite open in saying that, look, Halo Infinite's gameplay reveal at E3 last year wasn't quite ready, and there were a lot of things that, one, they weren't happy with in terms of the product itself, and secondly, that they wanted to change and implement that they hadn't had time to at that point. And considering this game was supposed to come out fall last year, it's really a good thing that they did delay the game, because honestly, I'm not sure how polished it would have been come launch. So if you notice throughout the whole gameplay, and I've slowed down some videos right here, you can see that there's literally no facial animation on the gameplay banished brutes in the demo. And this even goes for the shorter trailer. You can see there's no animation, they're getting killed, and all they can do is just... It's not very immersive, I know. But if you look at this new screenshot, you can see that there are lots of changes that have come into place. First of all, like me, he's got a little bit of a beard going. It's quite hard to see in that photo, but I think it does look great. And his face is now animated. He looks angry. He looks like an angry brute boy. Personally, it's starting to look a bit better, and a lot of fans, we've already addressed this, are complaining about there's very little detail on the brute, but you are seeing him from a relatively far distance. It's not like he's up close and in your face. There are a few things that kind of bug me about this brute model. I don't like how rounded the faces are, almost like human-like in a way, so I don't want it to go down that route. I actually really love the Halo 3 brutes. They have these big jaws and they've got the big teeth fangs coming out at the bottom. I think that was probably their best. We're going to brush over Halo Reach's brutes because I don't think... No, I just... Never again. I don't know, there's something just too human about them, and that might be intentional to make you level with them and make them feel a bit more primal in that sense, but honestly, I hope they can kind of reevaluate that, at least have some sort of fangs for a lot of them. But it does seem they're doing a lot of class work with them, meaning that different brutes will have different levels of things. For example, lower ranking brutes will have less beards, and then higher ranking brutes will have lots of facial hair. It's more of a tribal thing, I would assume. But the big question is, should 343 Industries honour him? Absolutely. Now, we do know actually that they're in the studio, everybody got Craig t-shirts, which I think is pretty awesome, and I'm surprised we haven't seen one of these in person yet. But these Craig t-shirts should be immortalized in the game. We should put Craig in the game, maybe as a side character, just disable the animations for one brute and just let the community go wild in finding him. It would be such a great Easter egg. And it shows that 343 have the capacity to kind of laugh at themselves. I think any good studio can sort of look at something that wasn't quite right, they didn't say, okay, let's make it better for a start, but let's just poke fun at ourselves whilst we're doing that. And I think 343 have got a lot better over the years at doing that. So, that's it. Craig, as we know it, in his current form, god damn it, is dead. I'm sorry to break it to you all. I loved Craig. Craig has been immortalized by the internet. Doesn't matter if he's in the game or not, even as an Easter egg, he will live on, and I don't think fans will ever forget him. I think it's actually such a huge thing, and it latched on outside of the Halo community that gaming fans in general all rejoice in saying, Craig, you're awesome. So what do you think? Do you want to see Craig in the final game in some capacity? Let me know how you would do it in Halo Infinite if you were a developer. Once again, my name is Jack Fletcher, and I will see you, and not Craig, next time on Ultimate Halo.
Subscribe now to Ultimate Halo for more unfriggin' believable Halo content.